Hey, it's Charlie, and today we're looking at a brand new sound effects library that calls itself a world-building sound set. Let's take a look. First up, it's called Future Dystopia, and it's an in-depth cyberpunk sound effects library made up of dark atmospheres and crunchy electronic sounds. It has 54 atmospheres and 67 element sounds, plus a whole lot of goodies to explore. So first, let's try to make a cyberpunk city exterior. We'll start with an urban foundation layer, and maybe add some rain. Oh, and let's add some creepy radio chatter in the background. Let's add some sort of a siren in the background. And this particular sound is a comp set, which means it has comp stems, which are the elements that make up the comp set. So here we have the first stem, and the second. And if you put them together, then that is basically the sound of the comp set. But now you've got all this latitude and flexibility where you can delete one of the elements or you can add something to it if you like. And for this particular scene that we're building here, I think I'm just going to go with the first stem and get rid of the other stem because I like this better for what we're creating. There are quite a few comp sets all throughout Future Dystopia. Okay, let's move on and let's add this AI voice warning us that this is a dangerous area.
This zone has been designated unsafe for humans and animals.
Okay, maybe let's choose something a little less dire. Let's go with a different AI voice warning us about weather conditions.
Acidity of next rainfall at 46%. Please find shelter. Please find shelter.
And all of this immersive sound took only 5 tracks to create. That's pretty cool. All right, let's move on now and make a futuristic factory. There are a lot of industrial elements to choose from. So again, we're going to start with a foundation layer, and this one's got some good texture and activity in it. And now let's just drop a few layers in and see what we can come up with. Okay, we just created this with 4 tracks. And mind you, we're barely doing anything to these tracks. We're just controlling loudness. We're not worrying about processing these sounds. These are the raw audio files that you're hearing. That's pretty wild. All right, let's move on and check out some of the goodies in Future Dystopia.
Sector 7 intel deployed.
There are hover car builds featuring drive-by comp sets and synced POV sequences. There are desolate airlocks, space station interiors, Star Cruiser environments, grand airship flybys, and more. And to contrast some of the more bombastic atmospheres, we've got abandoned locales as well, which are really sparse and minimal. Perfect for that cyberpunk isolated vibe. That's just the right amount of spooky. That's really the cool thing about Future Dystopia. It has so many elements that you can mix and match to customize your own sound design. And everything has that post-apocalyptic dystopian flavor to it. It's high-tech, but very retro as well. So whether you're a sound designer, content creator, editor, sound artist, music producer, You can literally take the most complex sounds and simplify them. Or take the simple sounds and make them as elaborate as you want them to be. You've got so much to play with in Future Dystopia. It's really cool to have that flexibility. To learn more about Future Dystopia, click the link below. And to get a 25% discount, just enter the code you see here.